Hello, it's Maxie Moyer and welcome to this week's playlist, Concerts for Life. It's been a sparse couple of years for live music in public, and like other music lovers, I miss the buzz. I think a lot instead about concerts attended in the past, less so about some larger events where throwing and all the rest are simply off-putting. There's an excitement in seeing any live performance, particularly the passion and skill of prominent recording artists performing there on stage in real time. For me, that magic and enjoyment go instantly pop at the merest hint of lip syncing, an unforgivable affront to paying punters. The thrill of live performance can be fired up by a solitary busker. The urge to stop, listen and enjoy is irresistible. I do have my rules of engagement though. Please play an instrument, not just a backing track. Unless of course you're the wonderful duellers, when forgiveness is absolute. Proper vocals please, not just whistling. So here comes the surreal. A selection of 21 excellent recordings from my back catalogue of memorable live concerts. My first live concert was a Hyde Park Free event in the late 1960s, where music was very secondary to lying around looking at boys. It was all very casual, free and exciting. In true Summer of Love style, I've forgotten much of the music, but do remember what I was wearing and the band Traffic, number 4 on my playlist. My first indoor concert was seeing Amen Corner from the Pitney Tour at Lewisham Odeon in 1969. The bill included early Status Quo in sleek satin suits and big moustaches. To my horror, Amen Corner's set was totally submerged by screaming from the audience. I was livid. Shut up! I want to hear the music! I'd seen footage of Beatlemania, but this wasn't the Beatles at the Hollywood Bowl, but Amen Corner in Lewisham. The music was great, but to this day I still can't stand over-the-top audience participation. Songs on the playlist from the tour include Gene Pitney at track 18 and support acts Status Quo, Amen Corner, Simon Dupree and Don Partridge in tracks 1, 9, 10 and 11. As for the Duellers, they started life back in 1999 as a ska reggae street act around Bromley and Croydon in South London. The lineup of brothers Cy and Tiber Cranston busked for years until Cy left in 2010 and Tiber built up an 8-piece combo playing small gigs. Despite going separate ways, the enduring power of Facebook and Instagram continued to attract followers for the original duo, and suddenly the Duellers were big. The COVID pandemic leaves them a year behind on their Road to Wembley tour, which now finishes in late 2022, when all their dreams come true, playing the famous stadium. I was lucky enough to see them on the way up at the Too Funky Music Cafe in Leicester. So glad I did. Understandably, like the Duellers, people put value on venues when rating concerts, with the likes of O2 Arena, Royal Albert Hall, Hollywood Bowl and Madison Square Gardens in top spots. Well, my most iconic gig ever was seeing David Bowie at the 3 Tons in Beckenham, Kent, 1969. The venue? Back room of a pub with no more than 8 chairs. The event? Just half a dozen people, including me and my friend Blue, watching this slightly built man in an all-in-one silver suit and acoustic guitar. Mesmerising us with his own songs, including an early public performance of Space Oddity, we were blissfully unaware of an international superstar being born. For me, that situation was still business as usual a few weeks later when, on a sunny Saturday afternoon, Bowie played the Beckenham Arts Festival. As per usual, we just lay around on the grass, looking at the boys with little attention to spare for the future hero on the bandstand. Shame on us.